And I know it's a rough time out there, kind of depressing what Republicans are doing with their power right now. They're launching an unprecedented attack on the trans community in particular and LGBTQ people in general. And now is the time not to let them win by taking no action, but rather, and I know it might seem stressful, but we have to do something. We have to get involved. I'm making this video to show you how easy it is to get involved. So I'm going to switch over to my web browser here. So what you want to do to get involved, to do something to fight back against this current wave of hate, I'd urge you the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and just search for One Iowa in your web browser. You can find their main site here, and you can also find their action site. This is their more aggressive group that does the legislative stuff. If you go over, well, first of all, I'd recommend you sign up for action alerts right away. So get involved, get action alerts. Go ahead and put your contact, I've already done this, but put your contact information in here. That way you'll get text notifications about what's going on. One other thing you should do as well, go over to Instagram and go to the One Iowa Instagram page and go ahead and follow them. Because you can find the Civil Rights Removal Act one here. And look, we all went to the Capitol yesterday on the 24th. We're coming back on the 27th, I believe, the Thursday. And I'd urge you to do that. But hey, let's just start out with the basics. Let's just do an email real quick. So contact subcommittee members. Okay, so this is what we can do now, according to One Iowa. And look, they've got a great script out for the felony drag ban, and you can definitely start with that. And a lot of these people are going to be the same people. So what we need to do is reach out to Holt and Fett and demand they reject the bill, or Republican members of the House Judiciary Committee. Now let's just show you how easy this is to do. We've got Holt and Fett. And by the way, they're going to do a page on this that will probably have a more direct link in the very near future. I have no doubt that they will be publishing that just like they have for the drag ban. But let's find, okay, here's Fett. It was Holt and Fett. So we've got Fett here. If you wanted to look up Holt, we could do that too. But here's the email for Samantha Fett. So, and this is my business email, but I'm just going to get rid of the business stuff. I would recommend talking to these people human being to human being. In fact, it might be problematic if you have like a company or something that you're not speaking for. So let's go over here to the One Iowa Action Alert, okay? And here it says, contact subcommittee members Holt and Fett and demand they reject this bill. So this is HSB 242, Iowa Civil Rights Removal Act. And we're going to go, and I'm just going to put the subject line there. Now, if we go over to the felony drag bill, this is good model language, but ultimately these things mean a lot more if they're personalized. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go, we're going to take out the stuff about the felony drag bill, even though that's something you should do too if you have time. Definitely, we need to stand up against that too. I'm going to change the font a little bit so it looks normal, like I didn't copy and paste it. This is stuff you should consider doing just to make it, just so they understand that you actually typed this out yourself. And again, this is Representative Samantha Fett. So going back to the email, we'll just type in Representative Fett here. And we're just going to take out this language here. Okay, so I'm going to say my name is Joseph Glazebrook. I am, and here's the trick. Some of these folks are not in your district, so I'm just going to say I am a lifelong Iowan. I am proud of the history of my state. A stop to these destructive efforts. Okay, now look, what we're going to do after this, I think this is good enough, and look, this kind of thing will go a long way. Okay, this is so easy, and look, yours could be, my name is so and so, and I just really don't agree with the content of this bill. Please vote against it. It could be that simple. I wrote out a little thing here because I just, you can write a couple sentences. They're not going to read these very closely, but let's put opposition to HSB, so it's clear from the headline that we're opposing this. Please vote against this. Please vote against HSB 242 and any other legislation designed to target LGBTQ people in Iowa. Okay, so this simple, and what we would do is we would copy and paste this now. So I'm going to go ahead and send this as is. So this is samanthafed@iowa.gov. So you don't even have to talk to anybody to do this. It takes about 5 minutes, if that. I'm kind of going slow, so everybody kind of follows along. But, this is not a particularly time-consuming process. And then we'll go ahead and hit send. The other one that it said reach out to is Holt. Okay, here we go. So here's this guy's email. New email. And I'm going to copy and paste what I did for Representative Fett. And then we're going to go ahead and pull that contact info here. And here's where you get the phone number too. And we'll go ahead and put that there. And we'll go ahead and put Representative Holt there. And we'll go ahead and put that in the title again. Now, again, the context, the content of this email, very simple. And again, if you have the ability to just standardize your fonts and stuff, I think that helps. And then again, I'm going to take out my stuff about my business email there. And so as you can see, I've got the same email basically, and going over to Representative Holt this time, I've got his email up here, got the title, the subject here, and hello Representative Holt, and so forth and so on. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and hit send. That is all we need to contact these folks, and it's that simple. And so look, I know it's a tough time out there. I know life is hard right now, but if you have just a few minutes today to send a couple emails like that, I'd urge you to do so. If you have a couple more minutes, go on over to this page here for the felony drag ban and do the same thing. They even have a script for you here. It's all written out, and you can maybe tweak it or change it a little bit, but and make sure you get the person's name and email right. Here's a list of the emails we want to do on that one, forth and so on. But and if anybody has any questions, look, reach out, please. I will be here. I will be able to answer any questions you may have. Just, feel free to let me know. And if you need anything, any help or whatever. But look, take the time to do this. It makes a difference. These people get a few emails here, a few emails there. But if they start getting piles of emails opposing something, it actually makes a difference. Now is the time to fight. Now is not the time to sit back and let things happen. Thank you so much. Get involved.